My first impression with the shoe, it was pretty profound. I was trying to put my ankle in a position of potentially spraining it, inverting it, and I couldn't. It was really difficult for me to get my foot over to the point of even inverting it. And when I did, my foot was stabilized in the shoe by the straps that I just felt locked in. The most common injury by far in basketball players is an ankle sprain. I see these every week in my clinic. It's probably one of the most common injuries we see in general, actually.
30,000 people sprain their ankle every day. It's the #1 cause of ER visits. 15% of those people will go on to have what we call chronic instability.
If you don't, tend to an ankle sprain appropriately, you can have some long-term problems. And I think a lot of us, we sprain our ankle, we're like, it'll heal in a few weeks, I'll go back to playing, won't be too bad. And I think you're just setting yourself up potentially for having another sprain and problems down the road, such as ankle arthritis and such.
But if you had a shoe that could prevent a sprain or support the ankle after the sprain, then we could decrease the rate of injury and we can decrease the rate of surgery.
For one of the most common injuries that we see, it's always been a bit odd to me that we don't have a good preventative measure. And so when I was introduced to Andium, I was very excited about a company that was focused on prevention of an injury I treat on a daily basis.
It's really exciting being an advisor of this brand. I think that this company has figured out a way to prevent ankle sprains and ankle injuries.
So in sports, when we have devices that help us play, so for basketball, sneakers, or in skiing, good way is a ski boot, we want to maximize our body's contact with the shoe or boot or whatever it is, basically making the shoe an extension of you.
The architecture of the shoe is it has this outpost rigger, and this is literally just a mechanical stop.
I tried to actually put myself in a position of spraining my lateral ankle ligaments, and I was unable to because the outriggers provided some incredible stability, didn't allow me to put my foot in that position. I've never felt anything like that before.
If you happen to go over this, then these two straps come around the ankle and they cinch up around the ankles tight to then provide additional support to prevent this ankle from turning.
Another great thing about these straps is they're actually woven into the inside of the shoe. So what's nice about that is it gets closer to your body. So the ligaments on your body, this is an attempt at being as close as possible to your body to simulate what those ligaments are doing. Another feature I like about the shoe is the midfoot webbing, which you can see here, which goes from the lace to the base, which helps to stabilize the midfoot in the shoe. On the back, you can see some heel counters. This is the external one. There's actually one built into the inside, along with a performance insole. All these features help with the foot-shoe connection and basically making the shoe a part of you, which may not only be preventative, but will also help performance when you're returning from an injury.
Recreational, college, professional. This shoe is going to change the game for a lot of people.